Hey guys, Masha here from Masha Plans and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing a July monthly setup, and this setup was also decided by my Instagram followers. I will explain you more in detail as we go page by page. I chose the theme myself though. Last week I published a summer doodle tutorial and I actually was quite inspired by all the summer vibes and the feedback I got from that video. So I decided to kind of incorporate those doodles into my monthly setup. So the theme can be called just summer doodles theme, I guess. I tried to incorporate there some summer fruits, some summer general items, mostly beach and summer holiday related, and maybe a little bit of summer flora like those tropical kind of flowers. For my letters, for the cover, I went for those block letters, but I actually changed the lettering style later on during the setup. So this setup is also the first time I'm trying my new pens, which are zebra clip art, and I am absolutely loving them. Right. Generally, most of the supplies are actually Tombow dual brush pens, but as always, don't worry, all the stuff I use in this setup will be linked below in the description. So you guys chose that this month I use a calendar view as well, so that's what I did. I decided to play around with it a little bit and not do like a table style calendar, but I actually tried something a little bit different. This month I actually have an enormous amount of things to do because we will be leaving China forever in 2 months, so it's getting a little bit crazy. And therefore I'm not having my to-do list just under my calendar. I actually allocated the whole page on the right for just a to-do list. So I had to add something on the bottom of the page and I decided to just go with a fun little quote. So as you can see, for calendar I went for hand-drawn boxes for each day, and I did a different color for the weekend, and that's when my zebra click art came into use, and they're just perfect. Honestly, I'm crazy in love with the color and they were just perfect for drawing this daily boxes. You will see that during my setup I'm using quite a few doodles of the drinks. That's just me saying how crazily happy I am that it's finally that time of the year. I can enjoy all my icy drinks, and I just really think icy drinks taste so much better than the hot ones. So I'm having a lot of iced tea, iced boba tea, and a lot of cold smoothies, so it just kind of found its way into the bullet journal. To color the letters, I also using my zebra click art, and it seems like it wasn't a very good idea for Nuna. I know that Nuna doesn't have very good paper, but I absolutely forgot to do a pen test of these pens in my Nuna, and turns out they were great for writing letters and headers, but they're not that good for coloring, and they ghosted quite a bit on my cover page, which got me a bit upset. But on the other hand, I personally don't look at my cover pages that often, so I kind of just decided to let it go. And while I was talking, you probably saw that I set up a very simple page for my to-do list, again because I have tons of stuff to do and I just want to have a lot of place to kind of plan it all out. The next page is my habit tracker. Oh, that one was a difficult one, guys. So you voted for me to have a doodly habit tracker, but the way it works is basically you take a doodle and every part of your doodle is assigned for you completing a certain habit. So basically there are as many doodles in the habit tracker as there are days, and each day you complete a certain habit, you can color a part of your doodle. I decided to go with a camera because I just really like this camera, and it actually has enough parts for me to color for all the habits I'm kind of tracking. This probably took me the longest of all the setups. Obviously, all those cameras are hand-drawn, and I was quite silly because I was drawing the camera lens, the circles for the camera lens by hand, and halfway through I realized that I actually have bigger circle stencils which I can use to make it kind of cleaner circles, but it was a bit too late, so I just went with it. So in case you see that some circles don't really look like circles, yeah, that's because I had to draw 31 of these cameras, and oh, believe me, my hands were crying. On the other side, I was thinking of editing my goals, but I decided to edit my gratitudes. As you voted again on my Instagram feed, you would like me to continue doing my gratitudes in a doodly format, and that's something I usually do daily, so I try to doodle at least one thing every day. So I thought it would be a great match with my habit tracker, which I also have to fill out daily. Now to my goals page. As always, I have two areas in my goals. One is what are the goals, and another one is what do I have to do daily to achieve them. But this month, because I had a full page, I decided to go back to my weekly checkups, and so I have here little areas for each week where I'm gonna write what exactly I did for my goals and whether I'm happy with the result or I feel like it was not enough or whatever the situation is. Last month I was doing it on my weekly spreads, but I realized that I think it works better if I have it on my goals page. So I decided to edit here since I had the extra space anyways. I asked you guys if you want me to add any other special pages, and you guys gave me a bunch of really cool ideas. But something that I saw the most was a page with a monthly playlist, so that's what I'm doing. You're probably gonna notice that there are no weekly spreads in this setup. Last month I tried something new, so instead of weeklies I turned my spreads into a weekly outcome, where I would write first of all the things I did for my goals, and then I would kind of journal. I really love this format, therefore I am keeping it. So I am going to write the things I did for my goals on my goals page this month, and instead of the weeklies I'm just going to have some journaling pages. Especially for you, I have prepared a playlist with all my Plan With Me videos. So head straight there, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep bullet journaling and don't be a blob. Bye!